What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna talk about the 10 sneaky psychological tricks that you can use to get her to like you. As you'll see, these are not manipulation strategies but little psychological hacks that make you stand out and be more attractive. So let's get into it. Number 1. Be around her often. And I don't mean it in a creepy stalker way, that'll hurt your chances. What I mean is have her get used to being around you. There's a cognitive bias called the mere exposure effect, which states that people tend to develop preferences for things or other people merely because they're familiar with them. Big brands know this, and this is one of the main reasons why they spend lots of money for you to constantly see them. Simply hanging out with them more often, texting each other, or my personal favorite, tagging each other on social media posts or memes on a regular basis are great ways to always be relevant in her life. Number 2. Surround yourself with attractive people of the opposite sex. Yes, being surrounded by attractive people of the opposite sex makes you more attractive to them. This is actually called pre-selection and is one of the most powerful ways to instantly become more attractive. Think about it in the woman's perspective. If other women are comfortable, relaxed, and having fun around you, there must be a reason for it. Her conclusion: you must be a very attractive guy. There are other benefits of pre-selection. Think about it as supply and demand. You are one guy surrounded by many women. This means that demand is high, but supply is low, making your value skyrocket. A little trick to effortlessly surround yourself with beautiful people of the opposite sex is to simply go places where they typically go. For example, join a yoga class. The female to male ratio in a yoga class is in your favor. Get a tan, or take your sister to get her nails done. I can guarantee you will find an attractive woman there. And to make things even simpler for you, avoid trying to hit on these women. Attractive girls get hit on all the time, and unless you are very good at seduction, you will be categorized with the rest of the guys who tried, killing off your chances of them being comfortable around you. This will take the pressure off of you because your goal is not to be attractive, but to be friendly. Number 3. Have standards. A lot of you might be thinking, I'm not sure if having other women around me will actually make me more attractive. This can be true if you do not have standards in place. Knowing what you're looking for in a woman allows you to become higher value, because no matter how attractive a woman is, you are not impressed. You are looking for a little more than that. Women consider this trait attractive because most men that approach her do it based off her physical beauty and not for who she really is. So yes, being friends with women will make you more attractive because you are the one choosing, not the one to be chosen. And as a side benefit of this, it will naturally give you more confidence talking to women because you'll be around them talking to them all the time. Number 4. Exciting fear. There's a psychological term called misattribution of arousal. This is when people make a mistake in assuming what is causing them to feel aroused. Researchers have found that the physiological response of attraction, like increased heart rate and the release of adrenaline, are the same as when a person is in fearful situations, making it really easy to confuse the origin of stimulus. Of course, there's a difference between feeling in danger and having a little exciting fear. So taking her to the amusement park or a scary movie might not be a bad idea. Number 5. Make it known that you like her. Think about middle school or high school. If a friend told you that Ashley from math likes you, guess what will happen? You will notice Ashley much more than you did before. So making it known that you're interested in her will get you her attention much more than before. An advanced trick to make this even more powerful is to add in pre-selection. If a girl knows that the guy who is surrounded with beautiful women likes her, will make her feel really special because out of all of the options he has, he chose her. Number 6. Get her friends to like you. Have you ever had a friend that you never thought of as attractive until somebody else did? This is a great example of social proof. It's what I call the celebrity effect. When someone thinks you are attractive just because all of their friends think you're attractive. If you get other people, especially her friends, to think that you're attractive, she will be more likely to think the same thing. You can simply be really nice to her friends and maybe slip once or twice that you think she's cute. Trust me, if her friends think you're cool and know that you like her, they will definitely talk to her about it. This works well with her girlfriends, does not work the same with guy friends because they will be naturally protective of her. Number 7. Have her do something for you. Something that I learned from one of the top dating coaches in the world, Adam Lyons, is that attraction can be boiled down to one single word: investment. When a person is attracted to another, they invest time, energy, and thought into the other person. This creates attraction because if they're investing their precious time for another person, they must be important. A good way to do this without sounding like you're just being bossy is to be playful. For example, if you have her play a silly game or have her show her dance moves at a party, issuing a challenge is an effective way to do it. Simply saying, "Do you think you can do this?" can work wonders. Number 8. Be adventurous. If you're constantly experiencing new things, you will naturally radiate confidence and a good vibe because you're doing what you want in your life. This will make you more interesting and attractive because you will always have great experiences to share with others. Number 9. Do not take her on a date, at least not at the beginning. This is something that a lot of guys don't do. Most guys try to set up a date as soon as possible. And that is fine and it can work if you are certain that she is into you. Check out my previous video on how to tell if a girl likes you to find out. But if you are not certain yet, do not take her on a date. If the attraction isn't clear, this can cause a lot of pressure for both you and the girl, and the chances of it being awkward increase. Instead, invite her to join you and your friends to do something cool that you guys are already doing. This way, you won't have as much pressure because you both will be having fun, plus, she will be entering your environment, where you are the most attractive. And if your friends know you like her, they will help you look good in front of her. When you go on a date after this, there will be less pressure on both of you guys because you already went out together, and you are more comfortable around each other. Number 10. Get some one-on-one time with her. This is where the date comes in. In order to bond with someone, you need to be alone. This is where you get to know each other at a deeper level. This is where you can talk about your childhood, your plans for the future, or even your first impression about each other. A good way to start building a deeper conversation is to start talking about your childhood and ask her about hers. When you reveal something about yourself first, you show that you trust her, and unconsciously, you're letting her know that she can do the same. Alright guys, leave a thumbs up if you like this video and make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell button to be the first one to see future videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.